could choose another place to be, it wouldn't be right here addressing you on this, right? This wouldn't be, and why? Okay, and if I stand up here, what should and first of all, I see so many familiar faces, both on the wrestling and the football side of it, so thank you for being here. This is a tough time for us. I want to tell you a little bit about what happened to us. I'm not sure how the football found out about this, but we had just we're real proud of our team, our organization. We had won the national championship, and we came back to the hotel, and we tried to we brought our alumni and our boosters and our parents and just people that support us. We were in the hotel and we introduced our team. It was a real huge up time for us. And I had a message on my cell phone, and to call our athletic director, and I'm not sure when I got that. I think it was sometime after the tournament, and so I listened to that. He wanted me to call him, and I called him, and he said, well, we've decided to drop wrestling and football. We're going into this new conference, or we want to go into this new conference. And of course, this all has to be approved by the regents. But it's the proposal to do this. And of course, we just had our team in there, for this kind of real high moment for us. And then we had to bring them back in and sit down in front of them and tell them, it's been proposed to drop the program. So we went from this kind of emotion down to, it was from a real high down to a real low. So, and I know how I've talked to Coach Burns. I know what he's going through. I know what you're going through as with your football program. So, but one of the things we talked about, and with our team, is that team power. We're a family, and when it gets tough, we pull even tighter. And this is what I love to see. We're pulling tighter. We're pulling in, and there's always in the art of war, get numbers. The art of war, get numbers. And so, in character, and be able to demonstrate that under adversity, that's one of our core things. And we ask our guys to do that, to just pull together, tight as a family. And we got to show some moxie and some grit here. We got to pull together, and we got to find a way. There's got to be a better way. And working together, we got to be able to find a better way to do it. And when you get this kind of a group together, we can find a better way. So we need help in doing that. We need to work together in doing that. And that's kind of what we're trying to do here. For me, this is not, we're just trying to find a way to do it. And I really appreciate this. I feel the team power here. I feel it in this room. And that's what we got to have in this. We got to have some team power, some working together. And you football players know what we're talking about. When you got everybody working toward a goal, there's a team power there. So that's what we're trying to do. I'm not sure, this is not something, there's people that have offered their services here. Anybody that can help us out on this, we need help on it. We need help. And this is a great showing here of that happening. So we thank you. We thank you from wrestling, from football. We thank you for doing this. And that's where we're at. Anybody have any questions? I'm not sure if I can answer any questions about this.
Fred Alberts is the Steve Peterson of Omaha.
Well, that I'm not sure. I'm not sure why that can't happen. I'm not sure, you know, and let me tell you, there's teams within that conference that have football. You see, football, they're in a different conference, just like wrestling has a different conference. I'm not sure why that can work. Is it all just a financial thing? I'm not sure. And if that's the case, then you know, and sometimes maybe it's blamed on that. I don't know. You know, we're not really, we don't know all those facts. So, good question.
Coach Denny, as a team, wrestling and football, the people that come have a tremendous impact on the amount of talent in this community. If we can get that information together so that we can look at the total picture of the effect on our community, losing all those kids, that can speak volumes. Now we just need to come up with a way to organize that as a group.
Right.
And
That's so good. You know, in all my 32 years here, if you take all those football players and all those wrestlers, and the amount of impact that has is unbelievable. And they are people that know people that, and we can make a difference to do that. Okay, I'll repeat the questions. Okay, then they give the questions. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, the question was, who do we contact? Please, I'm going to let, now here, this guy just came up and thank you. Go ahead.
Coach Denny, thank you for having me. I'm State Senator Tyson Larson. I just want to let you know, this week I will introduce a resolution into the legislature to say that we don't support this. To that comment, the Board of Regents will have the vote on whether or not this goes through. So yes, your Board of Regents, who are elected officials as well, will be the ones that make this decision, and I'd encourage all of you to talk to those people. And I hope that the resolution that I'll introduce this week will be able to be heard on the floor, and so we can discuss this and the legislature can make some sort of statement. I'll work with my fellow colleagues to get that done. I know wrestling has always deeply affected me, and I know I wouldn't be where I am today without the sport of wrestling. And if any of you want to contact my office, feel free to do so. I've already talked to Coach Denny. I'm willing to testify or speak as much as I can get out to come talk at events for him. I told him I'd be willing to testify at the Board of Regents, contact the Regents myself, contact J.B. Milliken, the President of the University, and tell him that I don't support this. I'd encourage all of you to do the same, because only through getting out, contacting those people, and like I said, the Regents are elected officials, and letting them know your displeasure, then you can make a difference. You have to come to unite. As Coach Denny said, it's teamwork. And if we unite as a team, you can make a difference.
Question was there any idea when the vote would take place?
Well, I'll introduce the resolution early this week, either hopefully Monday or Tuesday, and then I'll work with my fellow colleague, Senator Flood, to hopefully get it to the floor in the next week or two. It's really up to the discretion of the Speaker if it'll come up for discussion. So I will definitely work with Senator Flood and other senators that support your cause to make sure that it's heard on the floor. It won't be an actual legislative bill. It'll just be a resolution saying that the legislature does not support the loss of the UNO football and wrestling teams.
What about the vote with the regents on the proposal?
I know the next time the regents meet are in late April. According to the Omaha World Herald today, they said they might have a special meeting, so I don't know when that vote will take place, but I'm telling you, you just got to keep going now. Start early and don't stop till the end.
Are there any other legal options? Can we file an injunction, get it delayed? I mean, give us time to work with this?
I'm not sure on the other legal options that are possible. The university, I'm guessing, and like I said, don't quote me on this in front of everybody, but I'm not, I'm not sure if there are other injunctions or other legal abilities to do that. I know the Board of Regents does